It's so cold. It's too cold. Ow, hot. This isn't even to drink, this is just to warm me up. But, right. Race update. There's not really much to say this time. Well, hang on, what was the last thing that was... Oh, the rabbit bands. So since the last video, I think it was like a week or two later, I had my first long distance appointment, which you've probably seen from the introduction and the title. But I had to go down to Wales for the next appointment, and the only reason, obviously, like I've mentioned in the past videos, the only reason I'm doing this is because I only have like a couple to a few appointments left on my race journey. But I got there, and I was actually allowed inside, thank gosh, because it was freezing. And I waited around in the reception for a while. I didn't really record, like, once I got there, just because I can't record in there and there's not much to record, and then I also just forgot. So, yeah. Sorry about that. But I went in, and the main male dentist was there, which if you follow this journey, you'd know doesn't happen often. So I was very terrified because he's a very strict dentist. Like, he's not bad. He's not a bad dentist, but if you are doing bad, or like your self-discipline with your twin blocks or your bands, like taking them in and out, if they're not good, you're going to get a grilling. Like, he will put you back in your place. Like, you can't just hide in the corner. Like, he will put you back in your place if you're not doing well. He'll be like, look, this is this is that. If you don't do this, don't waste both our times. You're just gonna waste your money if you don't listen to what we're saying or telling you what you need to do. So yes, that's probably what the type of dentist I would need, and probably most people would need. But yeah, I feel like when them appointments come around, I feel like I might have done something wrong. In this case, with this appointment, I did not do well. I know I didn't. So I wasn't hoping I did well, I was just hoping that it didn't matter too much, because I would get another lecture about needing to take this race journey more seriously, or just not do it if I don't want to. And because basically after certain stages, if you take too long on certain stages of your race journey, you might just end up needing surgery anyway, for your teeth, obviously. But yeah, I didn't do well because I wasn't strict with my rabbit bands at all. Like, I wasn't strict when I met a group of friends before moving, because I was just always out, and I didn't want to have them in when I was eating or drinking or things like that. And then I wasn't strict just before that as well. And then when we moved, I ran out of bands, and it took a while to get them back. And then when I did have them back, it was trying to get a routine of changing them, because you have to change them 4 times a day, obviously. So it was getting a routine of changing them in between shifts and jobs, and then just the one job once I went down to 1, the day job. That sounds bad. It was a restaurant. It was night shifts at a restaurant. I just realised, I just replayed that in my head. That does not sound right. And the boys are coming up. I'm ready for this time.
Hello.
So?
You
Do you want to shut the door on the way out?
I'll pass.
Little gremlin.
I'm not a gremlin.
I still know you're there.
I know.
That mum home as well?
Yeah.
Oh my days, I'm never going to finish this update.
Hi.
Right, I'm going to have to make this quick because I'm going to be cooled down. Completely lost track of where I was at. Oh yeah, so I didn't do well with my rabbit bands. Didn't wear them, then didn't have them. And then once I finally did get them, it was like maybe 2 weeks, a month before that appointment. Like this one, just gone. So I wasn't changing them, I wasn't in routine even when I did have them for that 2 weeks to a month. Yeah, quite bad, I know. So you can see why I wasn't looking forward to this appointment when I realised I was with the strict one, this appointment. Because I was doing well. I was doing well before this with the bands and the blocks. I was doing really well. But he chose the appointment where I wasn't doing well first to come in. But there is a silver lining, because even though I didn't have them in, which I did admit at the end of the appointment to him, I explained, because I moved, I also couldn't get hold of them, but then what I did wasn't very good with them. So I confessed, I'm clean now. But it was fine. He's like, you don't need them anymore anyway, so you're good. I was like, wait, what? Come again? Please repeat that again. Just please, I need this moment again. He's like, yep, you don't need them anymore. And I was like, yes, no bands. He went, no. You still haven't a band. And for those who are probably a bit confused about not having the rabbit bands or like the little elastic bands, because that's all we really know about or we hear about when it comes to braces, elastic band wise. You can get one that goes across your teeth, which I will show in a clip next to me here or after this clip. But it's like a band that's connected to your train tracks, and it goes around on top of your train tracks with the wire. So I got my wire changed, I got my wire tightened, and I got the elastic band put on. When I tell you my teeth were killing, I did not eat that morning because it was after a night out. I don't like eating in the morning after a night out. So, was it? It was not a night out. That was not the night out. That was the visit before. No, I was good. I knew I had the dentist. Yeah, I knew I had the dentist. I did yeah, but I didn't eat that morning. And then obviously my appointment was late morning to lunchtime, and my teeth were too sensitive, so I can't have lunch either. And my teeth were killing, like killing for days. For days, like nearly a week. I've never had the pain after tightening, like my wire being tightened or the bands or the blocks. I've never had pain last that long and my teeth be that sensitive for that long. Like I was struggling to eat meals a day, like every day for nearly a week. I couldn't brush my teeth for nearly a week properly. I was just like, every time I was like, obviously I did, but it really hurt when I was trying to brush my teeth. I didn't want to put too much pressure on them. I was like, but yeah, they killed for a week. That was very weird, very new. But after that week, when it's like my teeth started to get used to it and they weren't as sensitive, this is the easiest part of the journey. The easiest part of the brace journey ever. Like if braces were this easy all the way through, we would be living, we would. But I can't believe how easy it is. Like I've had these for, what now? I went on the end of October. I've had these for this band in for 1.5 months. My next appointment is the 20th of December. I think it's the 7th today. So in like just over 2 weeks? Yeah. No. Just over a week. So my next appointment is just over a week away. So I've had this in for 1.5 months. Easiest 1.5 months in my life since I've had braces, honestly. Now I'm going to go and welcome my mum home, but that is all of the update I have now. I can't remember anything else. All I remember is I now have an elastic band with my wire, and it's the easiest milestone of the process. Bye! So as you can see at the bottom, that's just the metal wire, there's nothing else there, whereas on the top there's an elastic band on top of that showing a bit of colour. So as you can see, the band literally just sits on top of the brace wire, only on this one. The bottom one doesn't have a wire on because it's just the bottom gaps here have already closed, whereas like the gap there and then on either side of them haven't closed yet. So that wire sitting on top of that band sitting on top of the wire just closes these 3 gaps here, and that is literally all I need to do for my brace journey now. So on December the 20th we'll see how well it's done, and I'll probably end up getting it tightened because as you can see I don't think that's going to change when we get to December the 20th. But yeah, so we'll see how much. I think they'll just. I'm not too sure what they do with the bands, but I will let you know in the next video. But I think they will tighten the wire at least. So until then, I'll leave you with this mini update. Very rushed and mini, but at least you have something.